What's up, Cardboard Crew? We got something a little bit different here. We got some pizza. We got some beer. We got some packs of magic. Some gills of Ravnica. Napkin. First off, we gotta open this beer here. That might have been loud, sorry. Been in a fall mood. A little cool weather here in Wisconsin. So I've been in a fall mood. So we got some pumpkin ale. Sam Adams. I like pumpkin ale as long as it doesn't taste too much like pumpkin, which you might laugh, but I want more of the pumpkin pie spice flavor than just like straight up pumpkin flavor. Sam Adams one's pretty good. I got some pizza leftovers. I just got back from Two-Headed Giant pre-release for Guilds of Ravnica. So that was pretty fun. My buddy and I managed to go 3-0, so got 3 packs here. That's my winner, so a little famished. Not famished, a little hungry. I'll eat this pizza, have some beer, we'll open the packs. Seems like a good night to me. So, it was 3 rounds for the Two-Headed Giant. A pack per win per person. I don't know. What do you guys have in your stores? It doesn't seem super great. 3-0, I can get 3 packs, but that's fine. Whatever. I had a lot of fun playing with my buddy who just is getting into Magic, so I think he had fun too. Well, getting back into Magic, we used to play as kids, but more on a... But that was a different sort of Magic where you just jammed everything together and so on and so forth. We were the last ones to register. So we were the last ones called up to get our pre-release packs, which apparently nobody wanted to be Selesnya because that's all that was left. So we got 2 packs of Selesnya. So our initial thought was, well, let's try to make 2 Selesnya decks. And we probably could have done that. Really gone wide on the ground. But I was looking, since it was Two-Headed Giant, I figured, 2 Selesnya decks were really just going to be bouncing off whatever their ground stuff is. So I said, well, let's try to build a control deck and then a really good Selesnya deck. So we tried to put together the best Selesnya deck for him. Just being a little bit more straightforward. Play your creatures, attack with them. And then I built a Demir deck that was just had like 10 creatures and all the removal and card draw that I could fit in. And we splashed red for a few more removal. Which, in this set, I really like the guild gates. They just make deck building so much better. And the hybrid mana symbols in the set, it's so much more fun to build decks like that. That was my biggest problem with Dominaria. There just wasn't a ton of, ton of stuff you could do like that. There wasn't even a lot of green fixing. I'm just realizing that for the few people that watch me for not Magic, but like the baseball stuff, if there are any of those, they're probably like, what is this guy talking about? Selesnya? What is this guy smoking? Oh. Oh well. That might be not the way to grow an audience if you can just like separate into two things that probably don't overlap too much. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really care about my audience. I mean, I'm glad that you guys are watching this. Makes me happy that someone is watching it. But growing and whatever, I don't need that. Something fun to do. I'm opening packs and stuff as it is, so might as well share it. I know I like to watch these sorts of videos, so might as well share mine. I've got a few other ideas for videos. I still have the second half of my Gen Con. Oh, sorry guys. Second half of my Gen Con stuff. I still have my artist proofs to go through. Show those to you guys. I've got a stack of some high-end baseball cards that I've been doing a few like group breaks, which has been an interesting experience, which we can get into maybe if I would make the time for making more videos. But yeah, those planned, I'd still like to play some solo board games. I have random packs of Battle Bond I need to open. So yeah, I got some ideas, stuff in the works. But, it goes along with not really being like super aggressive about building it onto and everything, but I'm gonna make these videos when I've got the energy or the time and the desire. I mean, this isn't a job or anything, it's just fun, right? I can't even imagine like full-time, full-time people trying to make videos. It's gotta just be emotionally draining. Oh, you need to be growing an audience, blah blah blah. I guess some people have that mindset, but it'd be interesting how long they keep it up and where that actually takes them in life. When is the first YouTube star going to retire because of old age? All right. Pizza destroyed. That pizza came from a local chain. I think we eat it probably once a week. So we like pizza. I mean, who doesn't? But it's something my whole family likes. So, all right. Well, let's crack into these bad boys. I got one of each. I don't know how many arts there are. I just got 3 different ones. We got 6 packs total. Like I said, 1 per person per win. My friend split them. So if we get good things, it's his fault. He split them. If we get bad things, it's still his fault. Got burps. All right. Let's see what we got here. Try and get that right. Got dazzling lights. A fire urchin. Didn't see either of those cards tonight. Partisan bats. Those are got cut from my deck. Devkaren Dissident. A fresh-faced recruit. Mephitic Vapors. Ooh, I need to cut my fingernails. Sorry. Blade Instructor. Command the Storm. Capture Sphere. A Golgari Locket. Golgari Raiders. A Swath Cutter Giant. Street Riot. Bounty of Might. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. It's funny. Guild Gate. Oh, that was my rare. That stings. An elf knight. That thing seems valueless. Open a shock land here. I did have 1 shock land in my pool. It just happened to be a watery grave to match my Dimir. Nothing bad with that. Alright. Yeah, putting the watery grave in your Dimir deck really isn't a radical idea. Goblin Locksmith. Let's check this art out. As my friend pointed out, this art is made even better. We have Mark Beam, sorry. Mark Beam art. That's made even better that he's still crunching the door while he looks. He's got his little stethoscope and his little jeweler's loop or whatever. He's still just crashing through like he's trying, but he knows he's not going to get it. Lexodon Restore. Wishcoin Crab. Veiled Shade. Vigor Spore Worm. Gateway Plaza. This is a Jed Chevier. We'll pronounce it like that. That's great. I like that. The Gateway Plaza. Deadweight. I had 3 of those in my deck. Undercity Uprising. Parhelion Patrol. Crackling Drake. Status and Store Statue. They've really run out of names for these double cards. They used all the good ones up, apparently. Gird for Battle. Here's our rare Swift Blade Vindicator. Double Strike, Vigilance, and Trample. A Guildgate and another Elf Knight. So far, it's been lackluster, to say the least. Saw one person open up an Aurelia in their winning pack, so they only won 1 pack and opened up an Aurelia, which is her, if you're unfamiliar, her card, which is one of the more valuable ones in the set. Well, that's how it goes. Alright. Vidalcan Mesmerist. Fearless Halberdier. Halberdier. We'll go with that. I don't know if I've ever pronounced that word out loud. A Righteous Blow. Leapfrog. Interesting design. Wish it was a 2/2. Make it a much better. It's still kind of not very good. Or a 3/1 for 2. I don't know. I don't know how to make that card good. Or if you need to. Child of Night. Finally, with some new art. Igor. This card's been reprinted a lot, and it's had the same art for a while, so it's nice to see something new on it. Urban Utopia. Oh, another Undercity Uprising. They're just always uprising, those guys in the Undercity. Guys and gals and things. Medusas, whatever. Direct Current. Another Gateway Plaza. Goblin Electromancer. Ledev Champion. So, this guy won us 2 out of the 3 games that we played tonight. For those of you unfamiliar, 2-headed giant, at least that, yeah, I would assume everywhere you only play 1 game. It's not like a best of 3 match. This guy won the game twice. My partner had him and a bunch of creatures, so he used his ability here. Whenever he attacks, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. He gets +1/+1. He or she, I'm not sure. They get +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature tapped this way. So, 2 of the games, we were literally 1 turn from losing. And we were way behind in life. Like 20-point difference, 20 or 30, yeah, probably 20-point difference both games. They had enough to swing back and kill us. But I had a guy that could give this unblockable, and my partner had a bunch of creatures. He would tap this, made it huge, and then he had Might of the Masses, which basically gives it +1/+1 again for each creature that he controlled. So basically this guy would get unblockable, and then he did 26, 30 damage all at once. It was pretty crazy. And both times the opponent was like, hey, look at this. I had this if I had one more land. That's funny. Some intense games. Two-Headed Giant's fun. If you haven't played, try it. Figure out a way to play it. Pre-release. In like a semi-competitive environment. It wouldn't be good, really competitive, because it's kind of a slow-moving, sloppy format. And for me, it'd be whatever if you weren't competing for anything. So the pre-release is just perfect for it. It's fun. It was the second time I did it. Someone I didn't know at the Dominaria pre-release talked me into doing it. And I'm glad he did, because now I want to do more of them. Anyway, we have an inspired unicorn. Not one of those boring, run-of-the-mill unicorns. This one is inspiring. Okay, we got an Is It Guildgate, an Elf Knight. I'm slow rolling the rare here. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks like a land. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Steam Vents. Shockland. Wonderful. Well, that's a great way to end this video. I hope my friend got a Shockland in his packs, or maybe a good mythic, because that's pretty great. Alright, let's see. Well, we got a little bit of this. Let's just finish this off. Thank you guys for watching, if you made it all the way through. If you didn't make it all the way through, why not? Just keep watching next time. Wait, I guess you won't hear this if you didn't watch it all the way through. But whatever. Alright, everybody. Take care.